everybody, it's Angela from Petway Family Farmstead. Today's video is about, third time's a charm. You'll see what I mean. And we're going to show you a little bit about our irrigation. We didn't do a video on it. I'm just going to show you what we did, how we put it in, and a little bit about our planting. And you'll see our garden, how much it's grown, because this video was done about probably 2 weeks after we planted the last part of the video. So you'll see how the garden's grown. So it's kind of a garden tour at the same time. Hope you enjoy it. If you do, of course, give us a thumbs up. We're out here planting with two semi-willing helpers.
Yeah, semi-willing.
I can't get down, so they're doing all the dirty work. We got Nathan, who you've met, of course.
You got my son, Gil.
You got Gil. Say hey, Gil. Gil lives with us now. You might see him on the videos a little more often. And they're out here planting semi-willingly. Semi. Alright guys, I do not have rights to this music and I cannot get them to turn it off. That's the only way I can get these people to work. But I got all kinds of people out here working. I got the kids, the big kids, and then James and David are working on something else. But thankfully, they're not letting me do anything because of my back. Good kids.
One week later.
There you go, man.
You're using a shovel and he's using
My screwdriver.
your screwdriver. Okay.
Wait, the tool. It works, right, Bubba? Yeah, it works.
Well, put some more rabbit poop on top of it, Bubba.
We'll go back and put some more rabbit poop on all of it. Okay?
Yeah, go ahead and add some to that one while we're here. Yeah, use your hand and all. Get on in there. That's right. There you go. Oh, that's one way to do it. All right, but hey, yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Bubba, come back here and push rabbit poop on top of this one. The one you just planted. Push them on top of it. Or water will puddle them. All right, guys. So doing a review here on the auger stuff, it worked very well. That one is a 4-inch by a 12-inch. And with that one today, we were digging 4-inch holes and planting the 6-pack, is what I call it. You know, the little 6-pack pre-planted seedlings that you can buy just about anywhere. And it worked very well. It's actually a little bit wider than the plant, which is great. Gives it plenty of room. Gives it plenty of room to actually put the plant in. I know it was a little wider than the plant. Gives it plenty of room to put the plant in. So, Lauren, y'all tell us what y'all did after we put the plant in the ground. You and Landon, show us what y'all did. What are these mounds around them?
Dirt, and we put rabbit poop around them.
Did what now?
We put dirt, and we put rabbit poop, and then we put dirt over it. We put an egg, but we put the whole bunch of yellow bunch of eggs, and then a whole bunch of pink of eggs, then we were gone. Then we were out of the eggs. A bunch of eggs. And then we went out of eggs, so we just put rabbit poop. And then we just put eggs.
And y'all put the eggs and rabbit poop underneath them, right?
Yes.
And then you put the tomatoes in there, and then what you put on top of them?
Rabbit poop.
And then you put the extra dirt around it too?
Yep.
Okay.
Did it all the way down.
All the way down.
Some of those are big, so they can't fit in the hole. I have to smush them down very hard. Because these holes from the top were not big enough, so I had to just smush it.
On the 3 big ones at the end where we had to make the hole bigger,
Yes.
the tarp hole wasn't as big as the hole underneath it. Okay.
So, we can move down there. We can show you which ones are big.
I showed him just a minute ago. Yeah, I showed him just a minute ago, babe.
And the big ones, they were really hard to get in there, and one was big, but some of the black dirt fell off, and they only had a little bit, so we just put dirt, and then this is all corn that we planted as seed, and this is our butter beans and some of our green beans.
Butter beans and green beans, and I can't remember what's going on in here. You remember what's going in here, Lauren? In this one? Some of them are coming up. I can't remember. Landon, you having fun playing in that rabbit poop?
I played in the dirt.
The dirt?
And these are the things that look like quail when they close their eyes. That they'll see.
Oh, you think they look like quail when they close their eyes? Oh, okay. All righty.
The eyelashes right here.
Okay.
And this is not growing as much. That is going very bad. The corn's going.
Corn's growing very good, isn't it?
Yeah. And I don't know why this side's not going good. That side's going good.
Well, some things grow faster than others. We'll just have to wait. Hey, how many days till we leave to go to the beach?
2 more sleeps, then we're going.
2 more sleeps, and then we're going.
And then 2 more weeks goes by.
All right, everybody. So we got our irrigation from Haas Tools. I did a lot of research. As far as I could tell, this was kind of my best deal. Their package that they have, I think it's like, I'll link it down below so you can see what I got. I still have plenty of the actual line that goes, this one right here that goes. I have plenty of the main tubing. So if I had another garden or needed to add on, I could still do that. As you can see, we did planting. I still need to kind of replant some stuff that didn't come up, but everything is growing really well. I really think this irrigation is going to be a game changer for us. All right, so I'll show you what we have down this row that's kind of outside of the garden here. There's our chickies. Say, hey, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We have some sunflowers, and right here, they're kind of coming up good. And then things that I didn't think were going to start coming up are starting to come up. So on this row, and I have no idea how it's going to do together, we have cantaloupe, watermelon, and pumpkins, basically. The cantaloupe, I think this is a cantaloupe. So at least one came up. And then I think some of my watermelons are coming up. My pumpkins seem to be doing okay too, even though they're kind of down there in the shade. I hope y'all can see this. And then we have 4 rows of sweet corn. I think this is Silver Queen. All of this is Silver Queen. And then this row we have tomatoes. This row right here is squashes. As you can see, some of them, like the end down there seems to be doing better than the end closest to me. I'll walk down and show y'all. So we have summer squashes, and then we have okra at the very, very, very end of that row. Don't know how well y'all can see that because I am having a hard time seeing this screen. Oh, there it is. Okay, way down there at the end of this row is the okra. You can kind of see it behind that squash. All right, and then this row is some kind of Christmas pole bean, like a butter bean. All right, and on these last two rows right here, we have pole beans. I don't know which one is which, to be honest. I know that's bad. One of them are rattlesnake beans and one of them are Kentucky Wonder. I'll know when they start producing which one is which. As you can clearly see, the end of the garden that's furthest from me is doing much better than the garden that's closest to me. And I don't really know why, but it is. As you can see down there, it looks so much better than this poor end. I think maybe it's because that's where we had our garden last year. Maybe it was more established. I don't really know. We're gonna plant some more down here and see if we can get it to take off. We'll see. Okay, so a little bit more about the irrigation. So the irrigation, you have this piece right here that comes all together just like this. I think it's the filter, backflow, whatever, and pressure regulator. Then you put it in the middle with this T, and you put the main line on, and it just pushes in. It's very simple. And then you close it. There's this little figure 8 thing that closes it on the end. Really simple. Now, as you can see, these right here, they give you a tool to poke a hole into the main line, and then you just push that in. They give you different ones of these. I bought these ones with the valves so that I could turn them off when I'm fertilizing different things. So that's the reason of that. So these just push in to the main line, and then you push your hose in and screw this on to the hose, and then you just run your hose all the way out on each line, on each row. The only thing that we need to add or do different is we need to put some more stakes in. You see where it juts out a little bit, like right there. That's it. When I water, it's straight, but as the day, it kind of like shrivels up and then scoots out. So every day I kind of have to go through and just straighten them out. It only takes me like 5 minutes, but I could save that every day by buying a few more stakes and putting them in. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so we're going to go down to this end of the garden, and as you'll see, it gets much prettier down here. We need to do trellises, as you can see. That'll be a next week job. We're going to fertilize tonight or tomorrow. James is going to have to help me with that. If I don't put a trellis up soon, they're going to start growing into each other. They grew fast. They're very pretty, though. Pretty excited. This end of the garden, like I said, this end of the garden's doing very well. There's my okra. You can see it much, much better. That's my neighbors, if you can hear them. All right, so down here, you have the ends of every row. You get these little end pieces. You slide them on. Like on this, there's a skinny end and like a fat end, I guess you could say. You slide the skinny end on, then you fold up the hose like 3 or 4 times, and then you just pull it down. All right, guys, I've tried to do this ending like 3 times by the garden, and every time somebody drives by and honks their horn, or somebody hollers from across the street. So I figured I'd just sit in my cool car and do it. We really appreciate y'all watching. Thank you so much. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you liked our content, click subscribe and click that notification bell. We really appreciate it. We love y'all. Thank you so much for watching our videos and supporting our channel.
Hey guys, if you want to see more from us, please like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell and see what we have going on. We love y'all.